Cool stuff I want to show you. So let me go ahead and pull up the video on YouTube. There it is. And of course I want to share it really quick too so people know it's here. Let's see, copy link. And then go to my book of faces, paste it in there. I just hate how long it takes for it to have the pictures show up. There we go. Next. Publish. Almost. 94%. Hey, Pop Actor, you're first. Hey, Jinx Caliber. Thanks for joining me. All right, so it is published on my Book of Faces. So let's go ahead and head back to the video and check my audio really quick. Hey, Pop Actor, you're first. Oh, there we go. Audio's working great. All right, so I have been working on this all day long. In fact, this kind of stinks is I'm actually not feeling very well today. So it was kind of a tough call to get this done. But I have thought about it and thought about it and thought about it and finally have broken down all the possible ways you can purchase this cool set. Hey, Mike Fee, thanks for joining us. Let me go and make sure my live chat's back on my iPad. Hey, Mr. Feelings, thanks for joining us. So check this out. Okay, here are some of the options right off the bat. Now, first of all, these are the nice resin-coated painted walls, as you can see, and it matches the floors nicely. Now, there are still some rough spots. As you can see right there, some pretty rough spots on some of the bricks. But that's okay, because bricks are rough. Now, on the inside of these walls, let me show you the inside. Get out of there, Trap Jaw. I did not paint the inside because it's not visible. So you can see it's the same color green it was printed in. And also it's hollowed out. Now on the front door, I did a little bit different on the front one, or the middle one, as some people have called it now in my videos. Oh, I didn't line it up right. There we go. So you can see it's a nice tight fit in there because it fits the contour. On the one in the middle, I actually did the other side too. I tried to keep paint off the mating surface, but some might slop on there. So you can see on the other side, as you're looking through the door, you will still see that. So that's why I went ahead and painted the back side of that one. So let me talk about the options. Yep, that's Trap Jaw right here. Oh, okay. I should have picked up him really quick when you guys weren't looking. Oh, I don't know why. I always get their names mixed up. And it's funny, I never call him Triclops, but I always call them both Trapjaw. It's the funniest thing, you know. Anyway, so here is the raw ones. So you can kind of see the difference of how they look. I'll just set them right in front so you can kind of see. And so you can see the raw ones versus the painted ones. And the raw ones, of course, will not be too much like usual. The resin coated painted ones will be a lot. So I'll just give you guys a heads up. If you want them painted or resin coated, because I don't like resin coating. It's just such a pain, but it looks so much better when you do it. And the paint adheres so much better too. That's why I like to do the resin coats, because it looks better. But of course, you know, if you want the resin coated ones, it's going to be a premium price. But the raw ones will be a lot cheaper. It's the same build. You're just stuck having to sand it and paint it yourself before you stick them on. So, but it's the same. So let's talk about the cool middle piece. The middle piece, the part you guys have been waiting for. It's going to also come in multiple options. So here's the first option. This is the unpainted version, and you can see how it looks. Ooh, ah. There it is. And the unpainted version just goes right in there, just like that. So there is the cool new door. Oh yeah, Zodiac. Trap Jaw. Oh, Tri-Jaw and Trap Clops. That's funny. Good stuff. So let me pull this out of here. So on this side here, we have our little flames. Ooh, which go right in there, just like that. And that way then you can have your flames that are clear, so you can put a light inside there. So kind of a fun deal, but I want to stop showing you the unpainted one because I want to show off the painted one. I've not even tried the painted one yet to see how it works. I just finished literally painting this like less than 15 minutes ago waiting for the paint to dry. So here is the painted version. And on the inside, I painted it silver, so it gets the most light refraction going around. There's a couple spots I missed. I can see that now where it's still black. And I also painted the flames for it too. So you can see here's my painted flames. Ooh, ah. And so let's go ahead and stick those in there. Now notice when I painted these, I made the bottom half super shiny clear. I made the top half cloudy. So this can absorb the most amount of light, and then this should diffuse the light because it's foggy on top and super clear shiny on the bottom. So there are the lights, or the flames in there. Hookah flame! I'm going to aim them both out. Let's see how they fit in there best. They're kind of a tight fit right now because I got all that paint in there, but we'll see. Then I have lights go in the bottom. And I have multiple types of lights that I am planning on selling depending on how deluxe you want to go. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Like I said, I had a dream about this one, and then I seen some cool ideas and things like that. So let me go ahead and kill the lights in here. Lights, oh, come on. Lights off. Oh, there we go. Now I got just my blue light on. And let's turn on this little light here. There we go. And let's go ahead and try these lights first. Turn them right on. And then we will stick them underneath the legs there. And let's go ahead and kill this light. So you can see there the flickering flames. Kind of a cool thing. Thanks, Toy Fan. I appreciate it. So these lights do not light up super bright. I mean, you really couldn't see like a figure, you know, shining off of the light. Now, the bad part is there is some light coming from the bottom. I would suggest if you get these to use like poster putty or something across the bottom, or tape or something to seal the bottom up if you wanted to, or you can leave it. But let's go and try the other lights. The other lights are way brighter. So let's go and pull these ones out, these little candle lights. And so the other lights are the upgraded version. Oop. Oh, this one's burned out or something. Must have left it on last night. Okay. There we go. Whew, bright light. All right, I'll put them in red at first. Let's just stick them on there. And what's fun about these ones is I got this remote control, so I can change the color. And the white is really bright. So you can see there's the white one. Yellow's pretty bright too. There's the yellow. Of course, you can make them red. So you can have some fun doing different flame colors if you want. There's the blue one. And so depending on which ones you want, I was thinking is if you buy the deluxe lights from me to really jazz it up, you will get a third light that's included to put wherever you want inside the castle in case your other light ends up breaking. So then you can stick a third light somewhere else. Woo, bright light. So if you want to put one behind the throne, or you want to stick it up underneath here, something like that, you can have little lights inside. Oh, that looks kind of cool with the light inside there. So that's kind of my thought idea, is that having, you know what? I think I should include 4 lights. That way you could have one on each side. Oh, that'd be cool. You could actually take and put it on the elevator piece door. Take some poster tack and just stick it right up there. That makes for a cool corridor. Anyway, let me go ahead and turn this one off. To turn them off, you just twist it. So I guess what I will do is I will have the 2 sets of lights. Either you can have the cool little flickering candle light, flicker, which isn't as bright, or the deluxe version will include 4 of these remote control lights and a remote control. That then you can, and if you want to change the light colors to be different, you just aim this down under the table, change this one to, you know, green or blue or whatever. Then once you change it, you just bring it back up to wherever you want to stick it. Then you can have your cool blue light in your castle. Man, that is cool. I'm gonna have fun with these lights. I'm gonna go and turn it. I'll leave them on, what the heck, so you guys can see. And so this would then go, whoo, those are bright, bright. Light, bright. These would go right here. This would go up and under there. I guess I gotta slide these under before I put it under the thing and slide all at the same time. Oh. And I'm hoping tomorrow to take a picture showing how it looks from the other side of the door open if you're coming into the castle. Let me go and turn these ones off so you can see what that kind of looks like. And you can see it just barely lightens up some of the back walls inside there. Anyway, so that's what I've been working on. Yep, fun stuff. Like I said, you could change it red. Red lights. There's the blue ones. The blue ones are hard to see because it's just so dark in here. And the light's already blue above us, so it kind of throws it off. And then, like I said, the white is extra bright. And the yellow is extra bright too. I think the yellow looks the best for the flame. Hooga flame! Anyway, so there is my castle. Let me go and turn the lights back on. I'll also turn this light back on. Woo! Bright light. And so again, the different configurations is, and I'll have the price points tomorrow when I make my promo video, is either raw would be the cheapest ones to go. And the doorway like this will be the cheapest doorway. So those will be the cheapest. And then the next level up is the resin coated, and the resin coated doorway like this without the flames. And then you can also get the unpainted doorway like this. That does not include lights. You'll have to get your own lights for the unpainted ones. So I only have so many lights. And then they also come with unpainted flames that need to be sanded and painted as well. And then the final super expensive one is going to be the fully lighted one with the painted flames and everything. So there's all the different price points. But I don't know all the prices yet. My wife and I are still discussing them. Like I said, I really hate resin coating and painting. So the ones that are resin coated and painted will cost a whole lot more than just the ones that come right off the printer raw. So, dun-da-da. Anyway. Hey, thanks, Jinx Caliber. Yoga Fire. There we go. Street Fighter 2, one of my favorite games. All right. So, let me know what you think. Like I said, I was hoping to make the promo video tonight. I'll work on it tomorrow so I can actually have the castle on a separate table showing all the different angles and how it looks from the front with the door open, which would be cool to see how that. So I can imagine what it looks like, but I won't know until I actually open it and take a picture myself. So cool, cool. Thanks, man. Yep, I'm excited. And the fun part is the remote control. So we turn them off so you can see what the flames look like off. See, off, they don't look that cool. Even in the light, you can still see how bright those things are. That's funny. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Now, of course, if you get these ones, it will not be nearly as bright. But let me pull this back out of here. See if I can get it out of here because it's kind of hard to get. There we go. So let me show you what the inside of these things look like. So you can see there's the stem of the light going way down as deep as I could get it so it catches the most amount of light. And so here's what they look like when they're out. So cool, cool. And if you do get your own, all I did was just use clear yellow and clear red and just paint them on there. And then I used matte clear on the top half, and then I used crystal clear on the bottom half to give it that super clear look to collect more light. So in case you get stuck painting your own. All right, where is my resin coated lame opening? There we go. Or you can get the unlighted one too. Now, the reason for the unlighted one, which I'll show you in the promo video, I purposely designed this so you can close it to 90 degrees. I have this taped on so I can't show you right now, but that's why it's so short. And the other one, I designed them so you could still close it, because this just goes right under the floor, right there, the top of the flame. So that way, even this is in there, you can still close it, and it will just hover right above this flame right here. So that's kind of the concept. Is I left the area blank where this wall goes underneath. So that's why the design is so narrow. See, I want the flame one, but probably raw. They're awesome. Thanks, Mike. Yep. Like I said, tomorrow I'll have the prices. Like I said, I let's see, I need one of those large turntables to spin it around on. That would be cool, man. Oh yeah, on Instagram. I had the flame spinning around on Instagram. Yeah. It's cool as I can print 15 flames at once, which is kind of handy. So that way I have one extra in case something goes wrong, and then I can print. Let's see, that would be 8 walls with it then. Yep, they take a while to print. Each wall here takes 15 hours to print. Or it's 14 hours, 14 or 15. And the center one here takes, I think, 8 hours to print. And then this here takes 13 hours to print. And then these here, the flames, I think they, I think this was more than 13 hours. It was the flames that were 13 hours. I don't remember. Anyway, they take a while to print. Deluxe one, I'm glad you're here. Feel free to rewind and check it out. Like I said, I'm pretty excited about this whole project. It's been kind of cool to figure out a way to do it. And it's funny, my original plan was to put these on the front like they are here, but I accidentally put them on the wrong side when I was putting them together. And I thought, you know what? That actually looks better. This way it lights the other side like a little foyer area, but it still comes out far enough to light the sides too. So that was kind of cool. So anyway, I was actually happier having to go the other direction. And yes, there is a weak point right here, as you can see from the weight. I did reinforce it with some extra thickness there, but if you were to pull these really hard, it would just snap. So I haven't tried it yet because it takes so long to print these. I'm not going to do a pull test on it to see where it snaps at, but it is a fragile area, so do be careful. All right, let me check out your guys' final comments before I kill the video feed. Let's see, these do look cool. Thanks. Grayskull needs a tiny lava lamp, though, for ambience. Yep, and these will add some pretty cool ambience. I mean, I know you're late, so you didn't see it already, but I'll stick it back in just so that you can see the coolness of it. I guess they're already tightened up. Up and slide it in place. All right, there you go, man. On. See, there's the cool ambience. I like the way it kind of shines off this brickwork on the side. That's kind of cool. You can see it a little bit on the other brickwork too. Let me stick a guy underneath there just so you can see if it has a little bit of light shining on him. I should probably turn off my overhead blue light because that is kind of causing a little bit of a... Let's see, I guess I gotta actually stand up to get the light. Woo, now it's dark. So now it's too dark in here, so you can't see how cool it is. A Grayskull bathroom. That's what the throwing is, man. It's funny, I got all this glowing stuff in this room. All my Spirit of Grayskulls and slime pit monsters. Oh, blue light. more I want, the more I want to pay for the Deluxe. I don't think once you see the price, man, you may be deterred. We'll see. Because like I said, I'm really tired of painting and resin coating. So it took so many coats of paint to coat this thing today. It was killing me. I was like, it's gonna take forever. Even now, there's still some small spots that I missed. I need to refine my process better, or maybe try to use some different primers, something. But it is pretty cool. Like I said, I like the yellow the best. You can also do the white, the red, green. This looks weird. The red looks cool though. And it's fun too, because even if you do turn it white and it's bright, you can actually turn it down dimmer if you want to. It's got all kinds of cool controls. Sure, you can turn it dimmer. There's also some faders. Oh yeah, here's the smooth one. I think fade is the one. Then they'll just keep changing colors as time goes on. Ooh, I need someone to lock down my wallet. Let's see, plans to do any of this with the Classics Castle Grayskull? Yes. It's funny you should ask. That is my final goal, is to actually transfer, after I figure out how all this all works and get it all done, to do some work for the Classics Grayskull. Now, the Classics Grayskull has a huge problem, and that huge problem is the floor right here. When you rotate this chair, their feet are almost hanging off this floor. So my goal for the Classics Castle Grayskull is to extend that floor out, not just create a support, but a support with a floor piece that comes out a little bit right by that chair area, to give it just a little bit more floor there too. So kind of a dual purpose. Actually, Eric, I took off this week. I took off this week for one reason, and that was to work on all this stuff for the castle. I was hoping to have the price list ready today, but I don't. So tomorrow I'll finish it up. I'll do my promo video price list, and then I'll open up the wait list and let you guys figure out what you want to buy. And like I said, what I'll have on the order list for you guys is the floor pieces, the plug, the wall pieces, and all the different possibilities. And if you want, you could even get these in gray. I got some printing in gray right now for somebody that already asked. But again, I don't have the prices set, so. And even if you get on the wait list, it's not a guarantee you will get one. If my printer breaks, obviously production stops. It just means that you'll be next on the list if I get things all working. So getting on the wait list is not a guarantee you'll get it. It's not like a pre-order. I don't ask for money until it's done being made. So there you go. So just so there's nobody thinking that there's a because I've had people think before that just because they got on the wait list that they are golden. It's like, no. Okay, let's turn these off. Why aren't they responding? No. Oh well. There we go. White. There we go. Did you... No, my boss didn't get mad for me taking it off. In fact, I have so much time stacked up. If I don't start taking time off soon, I'm going to actually start losing it just because I have so much stacked up. And I've been trying to take time off for a while, so he was cool with it. Yep, the old staycation where you just stay home and do stuff. It's funny too, because what a difference it was just to go from little coat hangers to trying to do center things only to these door openings. These door openings look so much cooler. I know my wife always tells me I shouldn't groove on my own stuff, but I'm pretty happy with them. I think they came out pretty cool. Yeah, the floor pieces are great. They really tie it all together. Now, granted, you know, everyone doesn't need 3. In fact, if you only have a regular Castle Grayskull, you just need this side right here. Just the one wall and the one wall, and then the triangle and the square. But I know other people have just decided to start, you know, doing the extra extra piece. So tomorrow I will. During the promo video, I will show it just a square. Right now I have mine taped together on the bottom, and so to pull it out, it's kind of a pain and pull the tape off. But tomorrow I will definitely, in my promo video, be showing all the different configurations. So you will see that tomorrow. I'll make the video not live. That way then I have time to change the configurations, do some video shots in between, be able to turn it around and show the other side. So that way you guys can see all the cool stuff. All right, I'm not sure how long the batteries last for the super bright ones, these ones right here. But I do know for these smaller ones, according to their website, it's supposed to last 150 hours. But again, the small ones, as cool as they are. Okay, let's get these out of here and put those in. See how I look with the lights off. I keep showing the cool, expensive, bright ones, but I guess I should show the regular ones too while we're at it. And let's go ahead and kill the lights. So even just the regular ones are still kind of cool. They flicker, so they have more of a flame look to them. So it all depends what you want. So you want just the flame look and just have it so it looks like it's lit up. And even with the lights on, you can still kind of see it flickering a little bit. It's just not as bright as the other ones. Every time you take out the supports, the floors sag. Yes, these floors do sag a lot. I'm surprised how much they sag. And you can just see how far down they go once you pull out the supports. It's kind of funny. But it's pretty nice having them, because now you can stand figures up there relatively easy without having them fall or having them stand really weird or lean all over the place. Where as soon as you pull the supports out, it's really hard to get a figure to stand up there sometimes. See? Oh, he's still standing. I'm still standing. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of difference. Yeah, I'll show off fun of the video tomorrow. I pre-recorded. Then I'll have a live video after to talk about it. Like always. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What is that? BI Palm 1994. Yep, you may not notice you have sagging floors, but if you take your finger and lift it up till so it's level, you may find that it's actually sagging. A lot of people don't think they do until they put a support underneath it or something heavy on it. So like if you end up putting a bunch of figures on here or any kind of weight at all, then you'll notice those floors sag pretty quick. It's like you put a large figure on there, like this guy, he's pretty heavy. If you were to stick him on there on the edge of your floor, I guarantee you he is going to have that floor sag quite a bit. So if you decide you want to use bigger figures or something else, see, you can see that floor just from his weight being on there. I mean, you can kind of make them stand, but that flooring is definitely sagging down. Yeah, even the classics Grayskull is the same problem. So there we go. Now it ain't going nowhere. It's a bear pig. Yes, Shadow Beast will make it sag for sure. All right, anyway, you guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you guys supporting me and stuff. And oh, Mike says I don't have a third wall. Yep, you're gonna have to get that second Castle Grayskull, Mike. A lot of places have them on sale. I'm sure you'll probably find some on sale coming up around Christmas time too. So, second castle, take out the pin and stick it on in there. It really opens the space up. I didn't think it would do so much, but now I actually really enjoy the extra space. So, I know I got to close the gap. Everyone keeps telling me. Maybe I'll put some, oh, what is her name? Swift. Taylor Swift posters in the corner like someone was saying before. Shadow beasts aren't allowed inside the castle. Oh, yep, Amazon had a sale for a while. But still, if you want to put Titus in the castle, now he can stand on the floor. So, or the Hulk or a vehicle. If you wanted to stick like something on the edge. Now, granted, this one still has a little flopsy mopsy. I'm not going to fix that one, but yeah, it's not too bad. I'll just live with that one. No giants on the top floor. All right, I think that is a wrap. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for the other video showing off the whole entire system and what the options are. But I think I might do a video on opening up rat lore tonight. I don't know. Let me set these aside. It's funny, I ordered a bunch of boxes so I could mail this stuff off to people that start buying them, because I realized I had no boxes to fit them. The boxes will be here on the 22nd. So, and unfortunately, because the floors are so big, the floors have to ship separately, and then the walls will ship separately. And if you get the deluxe wall, that will ship all by itself because it's so fragile. So you may get stuck getting 3 boxes in order to get the whole set to your house if you decide to go with the deluxe. Shake him. Triclops is drunk. Oh. Just a little bit too much to drink there, Triclops. All right, you guys. Good journey. And I might have another video tonight showing off rat lore.